Hello and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. We're sat at Romsey and this is before the train we were on last time out at the end of the episode got to the station, and as you can see, people already willing to get on it. Not surprising given how packed the original platform is. As here comes the local service. I mean, that runs all the way, doesn't it, from Sandhurst? Yes, and then all the way across the map up to... I can't remember the other one. It's up in the top corner, the one we started with, but for some reason, the name escapes me. Now, before we start today, the big update is on its way. Yes, April the 5th. So, I've got to play it. I absolutely have to play it, and unfortunately that means putting an end to this one. The reason I say we're going to stop this one rather than enable the update and then load this one in is because a lot of the features can't be used on a save. We should be able to load the map, but it is a beta, it's not the full release, so there could be some quirks in using an existing save. Likewise, Scotland's going to have to be put on hold, isn't it? Because I don't want to rush any other modders. And that one is absolutely jam-packed full of mods. And with such a big update as what we've got coming, it would be silly, wouldn't it, to try and make that work and expect it to work. Yeah. I haven't had a chance to watch anyone else play it, so I'm going to have to do that, find some time for it. Probably take like a week off where I just play it on a new map, make sure there's no problems, and then start a new series on a long map. Ideas in the comments for that one, guys. We've got plenty of time. Well, we haven't. We've got a week, haven't we? Well, no, it's this week, isn't it? No, next week. Yes, the 5th is next week. Oh, wait. When's this going out? Sunday. This week. Yes, it is this week. So, yes, I'm looking forward to doing it. I'll have to plan as a map. It's going to be a long map as opposed to a square map because I think that's better suited to both aircraft and to trains without having to have a ridiculous size map. So we're going to go that route, and that should allow us a nice main line with some branches, spurs and things like that going on. And we want to make use of the new industry thing. Yeah, so a bit of a different start today. Long one, isn't it? We've got scenery. Yeah, a very busy Romsey. And we do need to let that settle down a little bit anyway. Should we get on with the episode? We've still got things to do. Alright, UI is up. There we go. We're getting people shifted. Looking okay here. What is the metro at anyway? We need it at 50 seconds. Oh, there we go. Isn't that lovely? So that's doing its thing. We could maybe... upgrade them, couldn't we? Yeah, they're all very bad. Not upgrade them, but renew them. The easy way. We're almost into 1991. That's lovely. How are we doing now? Right, there we go. Leigh local, very popular. 72 people already. And that should eventually balance itself out. What we'll probably see, though, is a build-up on this side as we're going to remove one of the issues we've got, which is not enough throughput on our main branch here. I have upgraded all the tracks now. We're fully high speed, which means these get to be the same as this one. Well, okay, I've got an idea for those. We are going to try those out on our loop. We'll probably retire them and put them on these local lines, a bit like how East Midlands run them, or used to run them, with the shorter trains. Yeah, that would be kind of nice, wouldn't it? We might be able to do that now, actually. And that would allow them a bit of speed, wouldn't it? That's not a bad idea. I like that idea, guys. I don't know what sort of capacity we're going to get. I would like the same capacity. They're not going to get up to speed. We were going to upgrade these to the BR218, which has 2,500 brake horsepower. So it's a bit overkill because each of these have what? 2.2k. Well, we want to wait for one of the local liveries, I think. We have them on the passenger wagons, I believe. Yeah, we have a big selection on the passenger wagons. We just don't have the matching cars, do we? There we go. That's an idea, isn't it? I didn't mean to move that. Yeah, and have a shorter service running there. Well, long enough to fit on the platform. We could extend the platform as well. That's an idea, to be fair. Yes, so that we can have longer trains on here. We'll go with what I said I was going to do originally. We'll have it in its default colour. And then once we've got a few more liveries for the HST, we'll put those on this line. And we'll go and toy with these as well. The TGV. Let's see whether they're profitable on the high-speed loop. What are you looking for, Grand? Passenger wagons, yes. Distracted a little bit. We only need these. How many do we need? We want to put them purple as well, don't we? That's maroon even. I keep calling it purple. What sort of capacity can we get? We want it that, but it might be a bit longer than the current ones. How long do we get for 140? What sort of length are we looking at there? 161 meters, 184. We're going to need another slot on the platforms. Should we try less capacity since we're going to be adding an auxiliary service? Yes, do that. We've just dumped a load of people. That cost us an absolute fortune, but I mean, we're not exactly short on money. Right, so that's that. Would they fit another carriage? No, not yet. Yeah, we'll see how it is though. It might be really overkill, considering we have this introduced now. And we're going to be running it up to Thatcham as well. With a bay platform of sorts, perhaps. I don't know. We're going to have to make that work, aren't we? We might have to move this. That's why I tend not to do all the detailing first. Because it would make sense then to put this up this end. Possibly. Yes. And then we could have an entry up that end and an entry up this end. Maybe. I mean, it's not difficult to delete it, Grand. Is it? No. Just delete it. It'll be fine. Assets. Let's get rid of this. Let's not have a giant deleting tool. There we go. Get rid of those. Get rid of these. And then we'll redo Thatcham Station. Yes, because Thatcham is just part... Well, there we go. It's actually already calmed down a bit. Maybe because we deleted a ton of people rather than we're actually addressing it. But yes, it's very popular. We need 2 of these, don't we? You're just coming out now. Let's duplicate you. Yes, there we go. No, what did you do? You sold him. Oh, you Burke. Well, I watched myself do that. Well, now what we got to do is... I'm going to build us that again and just put 2 on. Oh, you sausage. Right. Come on, man. I have deleted so many people, so they're all reset. Right, our trains are coming back out there. Pay attention to what you're doing. Stop thinking about the patch as excited as you are. I am, that's the problem. I'm super excited to see how that all goes. And yes, anyway, that should be fine. People are still waiting. We haven't broke yet. Perfect. Now, what are we doing with this? I guess we'd need to re-angle that. But we could extend the platform so we'll have room there. Good. It's time to extend this, isn't it? We need to bring that up there. We're still going to run diesels. I like the idea of diesels. We're only running... Yeah, that speed is absolutely fine. This is going to only operate that way. And so this way will just put us another signal. We will need to do some more blocking down here. We do want that one way. And we could have access across, but we're going to actually share the quieter platform. which might not be quiet, so we may need to redo that later on. Do we want a holding signal? No, I think we'll be fine. We'll have one there though. We're not interacting with anything. And we're going to have them here and here. Make us plenty of little blocks. One before the tunnel. And I guess one after the tunnel sort of works. There we go. And then another one just there. Right. Time for the rebuild, guys. We're going to get Thatcham looking the bee's knees. Configure that. And this is where we'll terminate for our other service. We do need to get rid of these buildings just to save us some headaches. There we go. You're all in the way of our expansion. There's a... have I deleted any more people? No, I think they're fine. They're safe. They're safe from my deleting. Oh, dear. Let's get in here and configure our new station. Again, we will keep it high speed. The bay platform's going to extend out and then we're going to curve round. So it's going to extend that way. And we'll have our platform hopefully run out, which it is. Oh, yes. We've got the mod installed. We can have matching platforms, can't we? Or since we're redoing this, we could have them new down on this side. Maybe. Do you know, we should have a new one, shouldn't we? Yeah, sure. Let's go with it. Just on this platform here. And we'll get the fancy roof on. The building's going to be down there. So we'll have it over there. And then we'll have that run up level with the other ones. And then no coverings over there. There we go. Lovely. No, you're not done yet, Grant. What are you missing? Everything. Passenger buildings. These get a new passenger building. Oh, it actually connects there. That's kind of nice, isn't it? Yes, you go in there. And then... oh, they're not quite as nice as the other ones. No, they're all entrances. There's no, like... There's none of these, like, waiting rooms. There we go. They've got a bit of a way to walk now, unfortunately. I don't mind it. It sort of works. We can paint this area, can't we? Let's get the... it's that one, isn't it? We can get this painted to match. And it'll look all right. And we can have our fence run down the side here. Hopefully. And it will look the business. Yeah, let's get our fence tool. And we'll get... Ooh, we could have that one. Like, fully blocks it. I don't mind that one at all. Yeah. Height steps, no. Adjust height, no. So you go in from there. And then we'll run that all the way down. Yeah. And then we'll run that up to the side of the road there. Something like that. And then finish. Yes. We won't do anything with the other side because we don't know where this is running yet. You are not staying there. None of you are staying there. You're too close to the track anyway. Thankfully, we can afford to do this now, can't we? That's going, that's going. We might give you a road back, but we'll just put it across like that instead. So that we can bring our track in. This is technically not required. So we can move all this shenanigans over. Right. Now then, we need us a connection back in. And if we can get it at 90, that would be lovely. Keep you flat, I think. Oh, is that all flat? I don't know. Now, can you slide in there? You can. We could use a double slip switch. Well, in fact, we could, couldn't we? Could use a double slip switch there. Depends on the speed, doesn't it? Let's see. What sort of speed are you offering us there? 52. It's not bad. I mean, in the great scheme of things, that would work. But I don't like them on the main line. So, given that it will draw this bit like that and look okay at... Will it go to 90 though, is the question. Yeah. 90's fine, so we'll get that in there. I like that better. There we go. We do want these in here, so this is nice, but we'll shove them up to the switch a little bit. There we go, like that, like that. We will need a signal entering back on to the, well, I say main line, it's more a branch line, isn't it? There we go, we'll get one out there, so you can budge out the station. We've got signals here. This one isn't required anymore. That one would be, in fact, we can have another one up here, so our trains can keep moving and get as close to the junction as possible. And there we go. Yes, are we good? I think we're good. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. We don't have any connection across at the moment. We could introduce something like that. We could do something like that, couldn't we? If we wanted. In fact, we could have that as actual depot access to that line, and that could be a double slip switch. Just there. There we go. That gives you everything up to there. Beautiful. Right, it doesn't interfere with anything. It's just a double slip switch here for access. Again, I don't really like them on the main line, but we've got it. We would need a signal there. It wouldn't technically be a mainline signal, but we'll put one in anyway. You'd have like a little dwarf signal, wouldn't you, there? Right, we have an extension. We have a bit more blocking through here. Is it going to be enough? Maybe, maybe. So what we have to do now is take our trains that I deleted. Well, I deleted this one, didn't I? The Leigh local. It was going so well up until that point. It's fine, it's fine. We're going to manage your line. Dear oh dear. End the series on a high. We might be able to fit another episode in on Thursday, and then I'll see how the beta goes. Oh, you're already here. Okay, it's like nothing happened. Nothing happened, guys. Absolutely nothing. Right, pause that then. After Romsey, you actually need to go up to Thatcham. So far, so good. And you've gone in P3. That's lovely. Then we're going to stop back at Romsey. We might need to sort out your... Yes, we're going to need to sort out your platform assignments. Romsey P1? Oh, you can't get on P1? Oh, what have I done? You're facing the right way. Oh no, you want to be on wrong platform assignment. We're going to have to flip you. That's fine. And yes, manage line. That one needs to be 3 at Romsey. There we go. This one is the one that needs to be 1, which it is. Leigh 3 and Thatcham 1. Is that what the new one is? Is P1 now the bay platform? It is. And then you've got 2, 3, 4, 5. So P5 is on the outside now, is it? It is. Goodness me. Right, I think we're good. Are we good? You are not. You are disgusting. Manage vehicle. We're going to replace you. Because that doesn't look great, does it? No. And this one as well. Might as well give you new trams. We'll probably need more. In fact, we can balance this to 50 seconds, can't we, on the frequency. Oh, it is 50 seconds. Look at that. Look at me go. I must have done that before. Right. This is not the Leigh local. This is the electric version of the brown train. Because it does go all the way to Aylsham. Oh, yes. What was the name of that town? Mablethorpe and Sutton. Oh, dear. Yeah, I completely forgot what the name was. So there we go. We've got a new layout. We'll see how this goes. We're going to need more trains. Local trains. Leigh locals. Don't sell it, Grand. We do need to... Again, you clicked on that. It's because that's the depot symbol. There's actually no way, is there, to duplicate trains from here. You can send it to the shed or sell it. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking that was a thing, that duplicating from here. No, we have to go in here, then duplicate. And we're going to have 4 running that. It's going to get a bit backlogged, but we are going to get on top of it. Interesting to see how this will go. It should separate any issues here. Anybody that wants to go to Mablethorpe and Sutton can get on the purple one, hopefully, the maroon service. And anybody wanting to go just to Thatcher might get on the Leigh local. But we'll see. We'll see how all that goes. I think it's we're going to find out, fear not, before the end of the series. Or at least the series break. We might be able to come back to it once the beta has moved along a bit. I would like some... Oh, we've got one there. Make sure we've got all of our freeing signals where we interact with another service. So we want another one there so you can shove up behind. Do you know what? I'm going to go more blocking because I would like our trains to keep moving. There we go. As soon as possible as well. That should be good enough because they accelerate fast enough, don't they? Lovely. Should we go and experiment on our loop here and just see how the TGV and the ICE 1 do? We have some problems with our bridging on our this section, the original section, because this bridge is limited to 112. And since we are playing the game, this one also 112. I would like those with the fastest bridges possible, because we shouldn't hinder ourselves for beauty. It's a shame, isn't it, that this is 112. There's probably a reason. Maybe it sways a bit. I'm going to increase the speed of this line and make it more of a high-speed line with the tools available in the game. I mean, it'll look alright, surely. We'll see. Right, you're going that way. Oh, yes, and we're going to have to remember we want catenary for this. Not that, though. That's even slower, 56 miles an hour. If we change you to that, we get 186. We want this fancy high speed, don't we, if we're going to put TGVs and stuff on here. And ICE 1s. ICE, isn't it? It's not ICE. ICE 1. Right. Good. We have a signal up there. We have a signal there. Does it look okay? Actually, it looks fine, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks fine. We'll sit with that. We're going to have to redo this section. Ooh, what's you doing out here? Really? That is Sandhurst out here. Goodness me, Sandhurst. Oh, I love this. I love the waterfront properties that we've got going on there. What are you? You shops? I bet you could go out and sit in the back there next to the trash. Really? There's like all the boxes. I guess that's more for the breaks, right? Sam's Diner, and this is where you come for a break. You wouldn't seriously sit there as a customer. This one, on the other hand, yeah. Go to Eat Here place. What are you? You have no name. If I click on you, do you have a name? Let's see. No, commercial building. But I like your little garden out there. I guess it's more like a beer garden. Not all of them have seats in the back. This one's nice. I like that one. That's a residential building. Look at you. That's a nice view. Sit there with you. Oh dear. 70s. There we go. Nice view. Anyway, you got slightly distracted, didn't you, Grand? Just a little bit. Oh, I see what you're attempting to do there. It doesn't really work. Because I would like this bridge better. It's rough, isn't it? Yeah. I don't like what you're doing there at all. Right, get rid of that. Let's help them out. We're going to redo that bridge as well. We're just going to send it up level with that because that makes more sense to me. So let's get the terrain tools and we'll bring this out like that so that we've got a bit of a ledge for them to build on, and then they can head down into town, hopefully. I mean, I don't like that road there anyway. They built here all nicely and it was cool, but unfortunately you did it wrong. That should allow us a nice straight bridge. I mean, it's not parallel with the other one, but hey-ho. That one? That one's kind of nice. What road do we want? It would be more that one, wouldn't it, out here? They might change it. Yes, perfect. Okay. And then you can make your way down over there. Curvy, though. Curvy would be nice. This wasn't on the ticket today, but I like it. Yeah, I didn't realise they were going to build out here. It's kind of nice, isn't it? Let's give you your street back. Hopefully you build back out again. It looks okay as well. I like it a lot better than what they did. Of course you do, Grand. That would make sense. Why build it back worse? Right, there we go. Give them a little bit of a footing and some official episode. So is anybody excited for the new patch this week? I'm recording this on Saturday, so for me it is still next week. So I'm really looking forward to it, personally. We're going to set up a map. I don't know whether we set it on brutal, because there are some more difficulty settings that we can do. So we can go something like utterly brutal. I like the sound of it. It'll be tough, no doubt. There we go. All that was supposed to be just for a fast bridge. For the fast line, don't worry about what it's doing over here. In fact, that's not supposed to be electrified. Although we may electrify it, I don't want to do it right now. So we'll just remove the catenary on that side. Yeah, because we could have the 218 on here, or this could be where the intercity goes. Don't mind that. Don't mind that at all. Are we done? No, we've got another one up here, haven't we? Yes, we need to get rid of this one as well, or upgrade it. It's a shame you can't just upgrade bridges, but I could see that being a nightmare to write. I'll take being able to do it at all. It does all connect back up, so that's something. Ooh, don't do that though. Let's get you over there. We will be having a train capable of 186. Perhaps we should ride that at the end. I know we've got the Leigh local to ride. So many trains to ride. I could do some cab rides, videos for my time off. I mean, it won't really be a time off, but my time off looking into the new beta. That wouldn't be a bad idea, would it? I mean, we've got loads of cool services. I will upload the save game, so if you're not going to be using the beta, it will still work just fine, and you can go and play around with a map yourself. That'll be something to keep you occupied until we start on the new beta. Right, we've got a faster track now. What is the current line rate? We currently do 404 and 378, so we'll hit play. I don't know whether that's going to change much. It might. We can always fast forward it as well. Oh, I thought we had broken track there. I did get rid of the crossing, didn't I? Yeah, these guys should go a little bit quicker now. He's doing 120. His top speed's 125, so they're definitely going to meet top speed now, because they would slow down back in the day, wouldn't they? Down there. We can just have the crossover up here now, and not on the bridge. There we go. None of that. It's not actually used anymore, but we'll get it in anyway. And that would be one way, unless we had some sort of crossover. Yeah, look at that. He's cruising at 125. Lovely. So they're doing maximum speed now. Right then. Now that's all sorted. I wonder if we'll get up to 186. That'll be impressive if we do, because it's not really designed for that. Did I take the electrics off the bridge? No, that's all right. We'll do that. Get that done. We just want them on the express line for now. Lovely. All nice and tidy. It's a bit busy over here, but pleasantly busy. There's still a lot of people wanting to go on Risborough to Twickenham, but it's not overly full. It's going to get a bit more popular, no doubt. What's going on over here? Nice and quiet. Lovely to see. Roads are pleasant. We've still got this bus issue as well. Although, is that... No, that's still chock-a-block. We need to do that before we end, don't we? Do you know? Let's do it. Let's try and get this bit figured out. What I'd like to do is widen this road for a start just here. There we go. Lovely. Because it just moved them across, so that's nice. And then we can have an intermediate bus stop down here. Oh, we've got the new bus stops as well. You can replace these, I think, can't you? Now? Yeah, that's at least a nice feature, isn't it? You can just go over the top of them like that now. That was brilliant when they introduced that. We've got the old buses there. Okay, right. What we're planning to do is have something do the opposite loop that isn't the long bus service that we have going out to that part of Twickenham. So it's going to go on this way, I think. Yeah, so we're going to take it that way instead, which means we can move the other bus stops here. Whether it's a good idea to have bus stops here is debatable. But we're going to put them in anyway. And in fact, if we delete those and delete that, I wonder if that will be close enough to activate that as the stop instead. I believe it is. There we go. Lovely. Right, so yes, you will go round... No, it's not. I spoke too soon. I got excited. Then we have new stops over here. That would make sense, wouldn't it? I don't know whether we're connected to the road there, though. Where is the connection? Well, they cross here, even though you can't see it, technically. So that's lovely. But I've got no idea where they are. I love these two little buildings. So, we'll put them... Where do we want these? I guess level with this would be fine, wouldn't it? We have one there and one there instead. Although we got that stop there, so here and here would make more sense. There we go. That's where the new... But oh, if you go to delete, that's perfect. Yeah, they'll go up that way. Lovely. Okay, so that's where we're heading now. We're going around that way. This bit's fine. This bit is fine. Now we need to... Which one is it? Twickenham South. Would that be Twickenham South? This one? Does that make sense? I can't remember. Where this is... Where's West? That's Central. Where's the... I've lost my bearings, guys. East. So that'd be North. That's Twickenham North, Grand. Oh yeah, I got turned around, didn't I? Depends. Is that... Oh no, that is South. Look at that. This one... I don't know what that one's called. What is that one called? That one is Twickenham North. Oh, I'm impressed with myself. There's going to be a stop here still, but it's going to be coming out that way. What we need to do is configure Twickenham North. There we go. And we're going to send you round the other way. So after, it should be after Albert Road. We go off that way, and then we stop there and there, and then we get rid of Park Road. And what are you doing? Oh yes, and then we get rid of South Street, the last one. So you go round the houses there. Oh, we got some issues here. I would rather you didn't do that. So we can fix that, can't we? We could make that a two-way road, or we can give us... Where's our streets? We can give us... Oh, you can just do it with tools. And give us bus lanes on here. And that should fix that line issue. What that does is allow buses to go straight ahead. It doesn't block off to this one being straight ahead only. So yeah, if you've got the issues like that, we've got the same... Here it comes down and does a turnaround. So if we get our tools just here, so now that should allow our bus to merge with the tram and briefly, and then head off with the other bus. So that has fixed that. I think we're good to go. Yes, it allows us to stay on the right hand lane And then go up that way. Right, now we need a new service. New line. And we'll start at Upper Twickenham, but we'll go around the opposite way here. And that will be all that does. We'll call this... What number are we up to? Oh, we could call this like the shuttle. 0. Twickenham Connect. I like it. We're connecting with the tram service to the train station. 0. Twickenham Connect. What colour are our metros? I guess we could... Yeah, we can have it orange, can't we? We'll have that one like an orangey colour. There we go. Beautiful. So we've got Twickenham Connect now, which might sort out the issues we've got there. Right, should we get some vehicles on there? Oh, guys, before we go, I'll quickly do this. We'll get this fixed. We've got to do the same. Oh, I don't want to end it. Right, anyway, we'll put 5 on there. I can't remember how many stops there were, but that'll do. And we'll put you on 0 Twickenham Connect. And on here... Manage vehicles. What we're going to do on here, we are going to remove that. 17 vehicles. Let's have big delivery trucks and then we'll come back and see how they do. There we go. One at a time. That will push our line rate through the roof. 781. And what do you actually want? 664. So we've got a bit of room there, but we do need to catch up. There goes our long buses, our bendy buses. 0 Twickenham Connect, or Twickenham C, that works too. You're going to South Street. Where are you going? Broadway. That's great. Where are you going? Highfield Road. Is that all of them? Where's the first one going? Oh, you're all the way down there. Look at you go. You are... We've got Airbus A320. You are going to New Road. There we go. We don't have any passenger buildings. There's a skyscraper coming down up there. Goodness me, what's going on there? What are you going to rebuild? Ooh, I'm intrigued. What are you building? A smaller one? Surely not. Come on, fast forward. What are you building? We all want to know. Is it a big... No, you've disappointed everybody. Oh, we had a massive skyscraper and now we've got rubbish one. That's fine. Oh, we got one here. Look at that. The skyscrapers are starting to go up, guys. What on earth is that, Loggershaw? Really? Of all the places, Loggershaw builds that in the middle of town. You could see that all the way over here. I turned down the settings as well because we're getting a bit of a performance hit soon. We could upgrade these buses as well. Possibly. They're doing the job though. Are you doing the job over here? Yeah, pretty much. You're getting people shifted, aren't you? Same here, nice and quiet. We've got this now. We're on top of that. Beautiful. Right, how are we doing? Are we finally getting this down? There we go. We'll get on top of that now, won't we? Beautiful. Consumers, 6'55". Lovely. What has this got to be now anyway? Suppliers. That's got to be 500. What are we actually getting here? No, we're only doing 400 there. We might want to quickly throw on a couple more wagons. 1, 2. Will that do it? That won't do it. I'm going to go another 2. There we go. What does that give us? 525. Look at me go. I've played this game far too long. Right. Ooh. No, you're not going to be long enough to hold that, are you? How long are you? You are 200 and... Not how long. How much capacity do you have? 208, which is 5 platforms-ish. I mean, that will be close enough. But what we could do... Don't delete it. Goodness me. Me and my deleting or selling today. What we could do... We've got a bit of room out the back here, don't we? We can go out... get rid of that road. We do want to actually delete it. And configure this so that the steel pickup is longer than the others. It doesn't matter how we do it. What are we? We're electrified, aren't we? So you go one more down. And then we want... I don't know what platform. Doesn't really matter. We want a platform there. I think that'll do. Can we get a cargo building on there? Ooh, can we get a massive one? It deserves it, doesn't it? Yeah, can you go like there? Because I believe that was connected. Beautiful. Now that's extended us to 5, which will give us 200 capacity. We need to extend this so it doesn't look out of place. Well, we don't need to, but I'm gonna, because you might as well run up to the platform edge, right? There we go. Lovely. And do the same with that one, but stay flat, please. Right up to the platform edge. There we go. I mean, we could even do something like that, like have a little runoff. I don't know why. There we go. 30-mile-an-hour runoff into the trees, whatever that's for. Maybe it's permanently set that way. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, that would give us a connection over there, though. Anyway, Grand, we've got that sorted. We're now at about 500 once that resets. Ignore what it says now, because it's not true. Are we good? Yes. Right, now we can do the TGV test. Which way round? I want to say we'll send the TGV this way round, because we've got a sort of downhill run. And so, or do we? Yeah, do you know what? Let's do it. Manage vehicle. Here we go. We're going to leave the 125s on and we'll do the ICE next time out. We want electric multiple units. 8.7k on the horsepower there. We are going to make more money because of max potential speed being maximum. We've got less capacity though. It's only 144. So we're going up in power. I would say that our HST is possibly underpowered though. So we're going to add you in your default color. You're absolutely massive. And it's going to cost us 228 million. That's over $250 million, isn't it? Yeah. Goodness me. Get in. Right then. There we go. We've got a TGV running one way round. And we'll take a ride on one if we have one. Heading up there. Right, we want to see if we're going to reach top speed, don't we? And then, yes, we'll leave that like that. We've got to, everything's got to settle down before we can do anything. So I'll save it here, and we'll run the ICE on the other line when we come back. All right, guys, we're on board our TGV on the clockwise loop. And we've upgraded our bridges to be able to deal with 186 miles an hour trains. But is our layout from here all the way up until, oh, what's it called? Henley? Are we going to Henley? I tell you what, Grand, you could just look at the middle of the screen at the bottom. Yes, Henley on Thames. So, is our track layout good enough? We need some more blocking, probably on the halfway section. It's fine. At least we're spaced out now so we can have a good run. Do you think we're going to do it? Don't skip to the end of the video to find out. But do you think we're going to do it? Are we going to reach maximum speed? It would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? When we come back, ICE is going on, the counterclockwise one. And we're going to check on all the stats for this one as well. Let's see if it will make us a lot of money. Looking forward to the trip though, that's for sure. Yeah, lots to do still. We've got to keep an eye on all of our industries. We'll go and sort out our deliveries to Worthing too, because that's got its new route set up. And that should have settled down now, so we'll make more and more deliveries with our new trucks. That should make it easier for multi-drop systems. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.